Welcome to the Daily Guidance Meditation Podcast with a Realized Master. These meditation talks were recorded during intensive spiritual retreats with Satguru Sirio Ji. Therefore, they might contain some specific teachings and wisdom for life to be taken into consideration. Each recording begins with a mantra to bring you into a favorable condition for the inner journey. This initial mantra is followed by a brief talk in which the process of meditation is explained to you. After the talk, keep meditating at least for 15 minutes, and if you like it, continue increasing the time by and by as you proceed. So now you are left with nothing else to do but close your eyes, relax, listen, and let meditation happen.
But after the death of Guru Gobind Singh, the Sikh did not accept the idea of a possible living Guru, and they are very much against and fight with the, for instance, with the Radha Swami Satsang in general, with the Sant Mat in general, because Sant Mat says Swamiji Maharaj was the founder of, let's say, the Sant Mat tradition. In the Sarvachan says, the living Guru is a reality ever existing and always there was and ever will be. But for the Sikh, now their Guru is the book. They adore the book as God. If you go to Agra, and I've been in Agra, and you meet with the continuation of the Sant Mat after Swamiji Maharaj, some of the groups, they have a guru, living guru, at least two of them, which are quite big, and some others don't. And they believe that the only real Sant Mat, that the only true Sant Mat, it is the one which is in Agra. And that after Swamiji Maharaj, what happened outside of Agra, like for instance, Baba Jaima Singh, who was also an initiate of Swamiji Maharaj, and all what came after him, like Baba Sawan Singh, Master Kirpal, Mastana Ji and Baba Somanath, whatever, and all what came after Master Kirpal, Mastana Ji and Baba Somanath and others. It's so fake. For them it's so fake, kind of garbage. That's what they told me. Then if you go to Beas, which is maybe the largest group after Swamiji Maharaj. The groups in Agra, they are not as big as the Radha Swami Satsang Beas. Today if you go there you will see it's a town. It's a very big something. And they have very, very large gatherings, up to 1 million people. If you go there, they believe that the Beas tradition means Bajaima Singh, Sawan Singh, and what came after them is the only true continuation. Kirpal Singh, if you mention Kirpal Singh, even nowadays, they'll be upset at you. They believe he was fake. He invented his own story. Therefore also Mastana Ji, Baba Somanath and anybody else, they're all fake. Also if you go to followers of Kirpal Singh, as you see here in Amritsar, these dear ones who never accepted anybody after Master Kirpal, they also believe that whosoever came after Master Kirpal is fake. Now I believe there might be more real, less real, more true, less true followers of all these gurus, starting from Guru Nanak and the Sikh gurus on words. But say that they are all fake, this is really closing your eyes to reality, not wanting to see the reality. So that's how it goes. That's the mind of people. That's was the limit of possibility. Because mostly we human beings believe that I, myself, I am the best in the world. And what I think, what I do, what I speak is the best thing. We might also think that we are very problematic, very weak, and very ignorant, but at the same time we also think that we are the best. That's in the human nature. That's why we blame and criticize everybody always. Otherwise we wouldn't do it. So, to be real is very good. Not to close your eyes to reality is very good. And beginning with ourselves is very good to be aware of what needs to be changed inside of us, what needs to be improved, and to always be open to growth. That we are on a journey to perfection as much as possible. And that we are not yet there. We are trying. And we have to continue trying. And I believe that the good example of a realized soul, of a sincere teacher, of somebody who has done a lot on the path and sacrificed his life, her life for the truth is very, very beneficial. If I had stopped my connection, my relation only to Master Kripala's Guru, I would have been, I can say, half or less what I am. And denying the fact that Sant Ajaib Singh was so beneficial to me and that his influence in my life has been so great and so important would be denying my life, the reality of my life. Now you will see when we go to Sambhani Ashram in 16 PS, there are also people believe that after Sanji there is nobody. So that's the dynamic. They are unable to accept anybody. I think it's a human something. It's a human limit. Because we don't really want to grow. Because we want to stay where we are. That's the nature of the mind. The mind doesn't want to change. The mind doesn't want. It wants to stay the same or get worse. So we believe, we create the dogma that it's like this and nobody can discuss this. So in my life I always try to not be influenced by anybody and to make my way and see reality with an objective attitude and not make the dogmas and the doctrines about anything. Always try to see the truth the way it is and not the way I want it to be, or my mind wants or could have wanted it to be. So spiritual practice is what helps us to keep always a sharp outlook at reality. Most of the people, even here, these Satsangs that we meet here, they're very dear, they're very nice, but they don't do any meditation, or very little. This is what Satsangi of Master Kripal told me yesterday morning. He said, Master Kripal used to say that we Indians, we take this tradition, this practice as non-important, and we don't do any meditation. While the Westerners who come on the path, they do meditation. So that's how it is. So it's very important to keep doing one's practice and keep evolving, not get stuck in any conventions, in any wrong understanding, limited understanding, and keep always trying to see the reality as it is. So let's do this meditation also with the understanding that that's the most real thing for seekers of truth. Without spiritual practice, we get nowhere. Meditation helps us to acquire discrimination between what's right and what's wrong, between what's true and what is false. And the true thing is that reality and truth is one, but it keeps manifesting always with a new face, and we have to be able to recognize it. So with love, devotion, and with attention, let's try to well focus, concentrate, stay in the center. Keep calling on Him by repeating His holy names, and pray humbly that in His infinite mercy He might bless us.